Hey guys, it's Kelsey. I'm back with layout 9 with how to kill a kit with styled. This is a double challenge. So this is for the Secret Not Secret kit clubs. This is Christy's seeing double or double vision challenge, sorry. And I'm doing the sketch challenge for the Scraptacular Cropping Club. So you'll see both of those in a minute. I'm really excited about how this one turns out. So I kind of start with the sketch's basic design. To get me going with this page, I knew I wanted a vertical piece. I wanted it to involve stripes, and I knew I needed my two photos staggered in the middle-ish. So that's kind of where I started with the sketch from the Scraptacular Cropping Club, and then from there I just go haywire with Christy's challenge. So her challenge is basically to use two of everything, to be inspired by using doubles, by mimicking different things, mirroring, anything like that. So I kind of just went from there. I already got my two photos, so I'm just making sure I mirror everything. That's kind of how we ended up doing this diagonal design, because I just wanted to mimic whatever I did on one side with the similar or same thing from the other side. So I'm going to start off by, well, I'm going to get this down first. I am gutting still because, you know. But I'm going to end up doing a branding strip. I'm going to do a border punch on either side and cut it in half, and I'm going to start by layering that on either side of the stripe paper. I really like how that looked with that last layout, having that being the dividing line between the white cardstock. So that's kind of how I'm starting. I'm just getting my background pieced together so I can start. So there we go. Okay. And now I'm doing my scalloped border punch for this one. I love this constellation. I love this stripe that comes in the kit. I'm a little sad that this starry skied constellation is on the back, because I loved that one too. That constellation one was like my favorite out of all of the night sky papers that came in this kit. I think there were 3. One of them had the big moons on it, and then one of them was just like a blue sky with just dots of stars, but this one had like little moons and little stars and constellations. I thought it was so cute. But there being so many night sky pages, I really decided to focus on the stripe, because I know that sky will be on other pages even if it's not the constellation version. But I'm about to cut this branding strip in half, and then I will tuck that on either side. I think I only have one branding strip, 12 by 12 branding strip left, you guys. I think there's only one. There's 2. There's the cut apart one. I don't know how I'm going to use that one, but 2 branding strips left. So I'm tucking that on either side. I think it's just the sweetest little detail, and I really liked how we're already starting with that double theme. I got 2 photos, I have 2 border strips, and we're just gonna go from there. So I knew right away I wanted to use some of the acetate pieces with there being white cardstock. I said on a previous video that I wanted to save some of these acetate pieces to use on white cardstock, so you could really see the color and you could really read the phrases. If you put that over patterns or darker, you know, paper, you're seeing through the clear acetate, so it can get a little muddied. So while I had this white, I'm definitely bringing in both of these acetate pieces that have sayings on them. So that's part of my 2. I'm using 2 acetate like phrases, and then I'm using 2 acetate moons, and one is going to go by each of those. And then on that lower piece with the trees, I'm using the 2 acetate trees that come in the kit on either side of that piece. So we got 2, 2, 2, and 2 already, and I am going back with another rub-on. I really liked this tag that came in the kit, and I really like that it had that aerial pine forest view, and there is a sticker with the rub-on kit that also has that same pattern. So I figured I could use one of the white rub-ons on that sticker and it could mimic the tag. So again, I'm kind of doing 2 of that forest like paper with sayings on it, and those are gonna go next to each photo on opposite corners. So that's where I'm starting. I don't want to glue it down yet. I think I do end up backing both of those on foam. And then I'm just getting a little bit of white twine for that tag. Oh yes, before I did that, I knew I wanted a banner going across, so I am going to do a double fishtail banner, and so you'll see 2 pieces of this banner tucked on either side. Again, we're rolling with 2. Everything I'm just doing twice. So it was fun. This page was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with this idea, and it kind of made it easy for me because you really have to focus on half the page because you're just going to mimic it on the other side. And it kind of cuts down on your workload just knowing that you're just going to be mirroring, and whatever you do on one side, you just do the same thing on the other. So I wanted that as my base. I did want something for some of the stuff to stick on, and then here I'm going back with foam. I wanted both of these to be popped up so they had a little bit of dimension. There we go. Okay, so I'm just looking for other things I can mirror. I thought about the arrows. I couldn't find a nice way for them to lay though. But then I went back to these stickers. There's this starry sky one, and I thought it would be cool to have a round layered element behind these two pieces. So I cut that circular starry sky sticker from the rub-on kit into two pieces, and so I'm going to use that in two areas, both of them behind that forest print with the sayings. So I really like how that adds some layering detail. And then I'm going in with these silver feathers from the flat sticker. There were two of them, so I just tucked one of those on each side, and then I also went in with a puffy feather on each side. So I brought in two puffy feathers to layer on each of those areas as well. There we go. Don't know where I went now. Oh yeah, I'm doing my title. So I knew I wanted two rows of the title so it could be split into either top and bottom of the page. So the top row is going to say Cloudland, the bottom is going to say views with the date. Again, I'm mirroring, I'm doing two rows. That way it has that reflection aspect, and I'm bringing that double vision back into the page. And I got some numbers used up, guys. We are on page 9, and I finally used some numbers from the sticker sheet. I have a lot of the stickers left because there's so many good sayings that come in this collection. I've really been using embellishments as my titles a lot, so I have quite a bit of those stickers left. I do pull in these metal stars from the Cool Kid collection from Crate Paper. I pulled them out for another challenge, which you'll see next, but I couldn't wait to use them on that page because I thought they looked really cute on this one, and there were only 2 left, so perfect. So there we go. I did 2 clusters of enamel dots using 2 colors of each, and that's my finished layout, guys. So this one was really, really fun. This is a cool concept to play around with, so I had a lot of fun doing that, and it couldn't have been made without the initial sketch and inspiration, so I'm kind of glad I got both of those used in one challenge. So stay tuned for the next one, guys. I had a lot of fun with the next one, so stay tuned for the next challenge. Thanks, guys, for watching. Bye.